Okay, I'm gonna do the black, just the black ones. I'm gonna seal them, but first I'm also going to do a little, I like to rub them down just to pick up any little thing that may be on them. I really don't need to do this. Seal them right on top, but it's no real big deal. I just like to do this. I think I get a little bit better shine out of it if I do this. I'm not trying to buff them with anything. I'm just trying to get a little extra stuff off. Just on the face of them. I mean, you can do the sides if you want to, but most of this is going to float off anyway with the sealer. But I want to get this. I think I get a better product. Like this. I still gotta seal them, so. I'll do this before I seal them. Just picks up a little bit of extra dirt that's on them. So I think I get a better seal on these. So. Let's see. So what I like to do this. It's a little bit dirt off of me. I did some of these solid blacks with little gold specks in them. Kind of liven them up. I'm curious to see how these would go over. This way. Make sure that we're framed pretty good. Put this here. So I'm going to do these the exact same way I did the other ones. Just submerge them. Move them around. Put these two together so I can overlap them a little bit. And then I'm going to do 4 coats on these also. And as you can see, those are almost drying right now. I'm just submerging them and taking them out. No wiping, no nothing else. Just submerging them and taking them out. So this is going to get interesting because I only have 3 of my racks here. I really need 4. So we're just going to make do here. Do a little overlap. It's not gonna hurt them. I'm either gonna do 3 or 4 on here. We'll see. Just checking something. I can't see my screen, so I'm doing this kind of blinded today to make sure that a little bit better picture than the last one. At least I'm hoping. At least we'll see what we got. I'm learning my process, the new process with the new video, so. I'm kind of learning how I want to do this. Let me change the angle of how everything sits. I'm just going to set these over here right now. They can sit there. They're not going to get hurt. So yeah, it's the same as the other video. I sealed the black swirl ones. Just put them in the sealer. I like to really dunk these to make sure that they soak in good. And I just drain them. Don't worry about bubbles or nothing. That's no big deal. So yeah, you may say this is a little unorthodox, but it's okay. That's 2. Put these guys over here. And then we'll do 3. And then I'm going to do 4. I don't need to do 4. I could really probably get away with doing 2. But when you already have the sealer out, you're already going to do it. So to me, doing 4 doesn't, doesn't hurt anything. These black ones, kind of really want to make sure that that black is really sealed. I mean, they should. That's why I like doing them 4 times. Really like to make sure that the black is really sealed on here. Get some good space between them all. rack is being a little hard to work with today. They're all the same rack. So I don't understand why this one's not sitting like the other one. But it's okay. No big deal. I like to keep a little air gap between them, if I can. Bit of a gap between them. I can fit them all on the rack. There we go. Okay, one more. As you can see, these guys are pretty well dry. Got a little nice gold down there. It should be pretty cool when these guys get done. I'll do this side first. These guys are going to go out to a special order in a couple weeks. So I want to get them done today. Get them sealed so they can sit up on the racks for about 2 weeks or something. I don't have to worry about them. Always make sure that you get your products done weeks in advance, because you never know what life may throw at you, and you want to make sure you got time for. Make sure that you meet your customers' expectations. If not, exceed your customers' expectations. Is what we try to do. Always exceed. Set these over here. Let's do these four first. So this is just Echo Advanced, nothing funky. It's what I like using for coasters. It's very cost effective, easy to use. Don't have to worry about brush strokes. Leaves a really nice matte finish. So I actually prefer this product over anything else for this kind of stuff. It does great. Move this down, push these over a little bit. And get that next two on there. That's 4 done. And I will not throw this sealer out. I will keep this in my used jug and use it for more black sealing I have to do. I will just add more new sealer if I need any. Down a little bit. My thing here is I'm going to leave these guys sit here, so I want to make sure we got nothing touching. I'm going to leave them sit here for a couple hours. By then they'll be totally dry. Okay, so let me put this in the jug and then I'll bring it down so you can take a look at these. Let me take these off. So I don't need this to go down to seal. Put that in there. I would leave this in the workshop. No, it's not in the workshop right now. That thing is closed. Okay, let me pause this and I'll bring you down so you can see them. Okay, so here they are. A little bit easier to see them down here. Even though that's a, if you want to call it a matte finish, I still pick up some shine from it. These are still a little damp. They will let them sit now for the next couple hours up here, and then I will move them to the racks, and that's where they will stay for the next couple of weeks. But these are just a solid black coaster, Simmental, nothing special. Just 3% Supra black pigment, so nothing out of the ordinary. That's just regular Echo Advance. As you see, we're picking up some shine on the finish, even though it's a matte finish. So these guys come out really, really cool when they're done, because they're kind of shiny, but they're not super shiny. And some of those things like that water spot will dry up, but they're gonna have a finish kind of like these. See, and there's that gold. A little gold in here. Just little spots every now and then. I try not to keep it too goldy. You know, we get a little gold right there in the finishes, but not much. Just little specks here and there. I'm gonna break up that black a little bit. That was the idea, was to break up the black, and it's going to make it look a little different. The square ones have a few pieces of gold in them. Try to keep that to kind of a minimum. They did look pretty good though. These I'm really happy with. Happy with how they came out. They poured great. They demolded, nothing funky. So that's it for these. This is just a black, so it's not black swirls, it's just black. We did a little bit of gold, but nothing major. So that's it. Okay.